They look like cricketers out there, don't they, the Ospreys? It
I'm
feels
looking
like a
forward to
cricket
this.
sort of evening. It's balmy here in Northampton. Craig Maxwell-Keys is the referee, and he gets us underway. And Api Rituli-Rawa it is, who catches that ball just in front of the face of George Furbank for a pre-season game. And they are still coming in. The line-out's well. It's Rituli-Rawa who catches for Saints. And the ball starts to move. Off his wing, Tom Litchfield waits off that right wing. He's come into midfield, or in fact just off the fly half. Furbank, who's dropped deeper. They go to Dingwall. With a good carry, Fraser Dingwall. Rituli-Rawa took that. I do wonder if that went forward, actually, because Rituli-Rawa almost ahead of him. The ball goes right, though, and it's Litchfield's just short of the try line. Again, it's the Fijian, Rituli-Rawa, who powers forward. Out to Timana Harrison. Nearly slips through, but that's a good tackle on the Saints flanker. Bit of space on the left now. It's floated out, and that's a walk-in the corner for Tom Collins. Great hands from the Saints, and a lovely floated pass. I think we're going to see a lot more of Matt Proctor this season, Lenny. I don't think Saints have seen anywhere near his best yet.
No, he needs a big season.
Api Rituli-Rawa with a powerful carry again into the 22. Tupai looked right and changed his mind, went left just behind Timana Harrison. It's picked off, it's intercepted, and flying up the middle is Michael Collins. Kicks to his left. That's a very smart kick and a brilliant pickup by Prothero, who will score in the corner. That was really clever from Michael Collins. He knew he didn't have the gas. He knew the Saints flyers were after him. Not an easy conversion for Gareth Anscombe. 5 in from the right in front of the Gordon's Terrace, which is well, it's great to see the terrace full as well. That was one part of the ground which during COVID times was always left empty, even when the crowds were starting to return. And that's a good strike from Anscombe to level it up at 7-all.
He's screaming for them to get that ball wide and play.
Tupai out into midfield. It's Proctor who carries it over halfway after the short pass from Dingwall. Furbank with numbers outside him, and Collins with pace to Vernon. Well, there should be a try. Tuala to Litchfield, who cuts in off the right wing. Has he got the gas? He has, of course, to go around Jack Morgan to score. And that's a very well-worked try again.
Before he was an England international. Again, message on a postcard and proved me wrong. But the same was said of Mitchell. Hadn't got a full international cap, but they were talking about him probably.
Well, that's a great try from Saints to the scrum. And Mitchell goes down the blind side. He's going to score. But he's only been on the pitch for about, 15 seconds. And he goes down the blind side. He's on in the front row, obviously.
Good player.
Very good player.
Always love a man with a bit of a mullet. Well, that's a great break.
That is a lovely line, isn't it? From Matt Prothero, searing up the middle of the pitch, cutting it off the right, looking for support, stepping round Proctor. What a run that was from Prothero. If anything, he might have given that ball a little earlier to the left. The grubber goes through from the fullback Evans. It's all on the bounce. Oh, who's grounded that? I think Ospreys have scored that. They have. The try's been given. The try has been given.
But he must have got a hand just because James Grayson's career, didn't actually start. Oh dear.
Well, James drops it as the Ospreys look to counter-attack, and afraid it's a score for Ospreys. It's like Dorian Gray seeing the portrait in his attic.
You say Dorian West then?
No, the portrait of Dorian West. There's a novel I'd like to read. As the ball goes right. And it's Lewis Ledlam flying down the right. What a turn of pace and a lovely offload. One more pass, it's Fish galloping forward. Oh, his offload bounces into the arms of Mitchell, who's short. Wonderful link-up from Saints, just short of the try line. Here's Ludlam again getting
it out.
The referee's playing an advantage. I think Ospreys were offside, weren't they?
Yep.
At 21-19.
The Saints are looking a little bit narrow there.
Driving forward once again, Saints still with the advantage. Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Grayson with a long pass out for Collins in the corner. And that's brilliant. What a well-worked try that was. And it's Fraser Dingwall's speed of hands. Augustus, isn't he? I do like the look of him a lot.
He's an athlete, isn't he?
Grayson with good hands onto Hutchinson, who glides through the middle. Oh, this is what Rory Hutchinson does. Oh, why didn't he give the ball? Should have given it to Lewis Ludlam as captain. He'll come anyway. Now the ball goes from Mitchell to Ludlam, who scores in the corner. Made very much by Rory Hutchinson with that effortless run down the field. Fish with the throw then. And it goes to Tom Wood. Long pass out to Hutchinson. Down the line it goes, and Furbank flying forward takes the pass, but it's lost. And the kick goes through. Hutchinson goes flying back, pops the pass up. He always has time. Whatever he does, he seems to have time, Hutchinson. Long gathered by Morgan. Augustus, everywhere. He is really quick, isn't he?
He's an athlete, Graham, and he's, to me, you know, when you look at players that will suit the Premiership, he looks that type of player to me.
I agree. Oh, that's lovely hands from Evans, gliding in the middle. Feeds it on to Morgan Williams, who'll score. He will. Bounces over. And the Ospreys have a try from nowhere, really. Certainly behaving as if that's the case by going through the catch and drive. And it's now just knocked off the back by James Grayson. And time is indeed called. Saints win by 31 points to 26 against the Ospreys. But it was a thoroughly enjoyable evening. Both teams playing their part tonight.